Hello there. Another month has passed, so let's get into the recap episode of this month. First,
This recap episode will be quite unique because we basically have read on and watched the same stuff.
mm,
To at least 80%, I would argue.
yes, I think so. Yes, let's then start with the first one, and this one is My Dress Up Darling. Yes, My Dress Up Darling had some pretty good episodes. The synergy between Martin and Gojo is growing a lot over the time, and it's just wholesome at times, and a really good romance anime. I really enjoyed it.
Wholesome, he says, when there are some degenerate quotes and pictures. I see, I see.
I haven't seen any of those in season 2.
Yes, yes. But they have a good connection, yes.
Yes, they
Can
definitely have.
definitely see some progress.
hmm do you remember the karaoke scene where some guys were talking to Martin and Gojo was standing up for her because he thought,
Yes.
yeah, this was actually a good scene and a scene where he noticed his feelings, I think.
He
Well,
noticed at least something.
yes, definitely. I actually like the class of them too because they were like, go ahead and make the dress for Martin in the newest episode today. Um, yes, you know what I mean? The dress from this one drama.
Ah, yes, where they have their school festival, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, I remember.
Actually, nice class.
There could definitely be some worse classes.
Hmm. Yes, my dress up darling is really good. Is a really good show.
But not the best romance this season. It's
Yes,
rental girlfriend, obviously.
yeah, of course. Rent a Girlfriend. I even dropped because, nah, bro, I don't want to watch this shit anymore.
Finally.
Like, bro, nothing is happening anymore, and it's just boring. And with the new spoilers, yeah, I'm very, nah, I'm, I don't want to watch it anymore.
A funny coincidence. You dropped the manga right before we had the scenes in the anime where they were going to where they were going swimming.
Ah, okay.
And I dropped the manga at kinda around the same time. So we both have watched or read probably the same amount of Rental Girlfriend.
That's crazy, though.
Quite a coincidence.
For real. Yes, a little off. I mean, it's airing this season, so it fits because I watched episode 1. Yeah, nothing more.
Finally, the romance connoisseur has not a bad taste in romance. Not bad taste, not as bad taste. There still needs to be made some improvements.
I see. Yes, let's get on to the next show, will we?
Yes.
Dandadan is the next one. Yes, Dandadan, the Earthworm arc is concluded, I think. Is it?
You need to know, not me.
I thought you would watch it.
No, I'm going to watch it in bulk when it's finished.
Ah, okay. Um, yes, I don't remember the episode of Thursday, but I think it is. Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, definitely. The next arc will be quite nice too. I mean, Dandadan has some pretty nice arcs every time, so W. Um, yes, but animation was another top tier from Saint Saru. We get some more romance stuff happening. New character introduced, Manjiro, the priest. Yes.
This guy is.
And we had some Seiko action, which is also a W.
But I think what is the best thing in the arc is Gigi and Evil Eye.
Yes.
And they're done showed again that they can use characters who were mid beforehand. Let's say it like that, because Gigi was a bit annoying and okay.
Yeah.
But in this arc he really got his moments and became a guy who is nice and is even, how can I say it? Is useful and can have his moments.
Yes.
Similar things can occur to other characters later on. A guy with glasses who is a bit nerdy. I think you know who I mean.
Yes. He gets definitely cooler over the time.
So don't write off characters in Dandadan, even after a kind of bad first impression.
Definitely. I mean, we have seen it with Momo. No, not Momo. How was her name? The pink hair lady.
I forgot as well, actually. It's something with A, right? At the beginning.
I think so.
Oh my god.
Nah, but
The girl who
Aida.
had the
Aida.
flashback. Yes, Aira. Something with A. Yes.
Yes. Danadan season 2 so far. Still pretty good. Sainzaru. Chef's kiss for you.
Will you watch the next Science Star anime? Sander.
Sander?
Yes.
What is it?
It's an anime with Santa Claus from Saint Saro, and the mangaka is the same author as Beastars.
Sounds interesting, to be honest. Maybe.
The trailer dropped like half a year ago. I thought you wouldn't knew about it.
Nah, I haven't seen it.
Why does the manga guy know more about the anime scene than the anime guy? We need to fix that.
Bro, I
Fraudulent.
don't know every show that's airing. Like,
It's one of your favorite studios.
I wouldn't say I favorite studio. I just like the studio. I don't have any preference in studios.
You clearly have. Don't pretend.
Who knows?
It's Ufotable, obviously. We will talk about that in the end of your part, if you're a fake Ufotable fan or not.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay. Can we go on to the next show?
yes.
The next show is Kaiju Hachigo. And yes, we get some suspense, because Kaiju Kyugo has appeared again. And I don't. Is it time that Isao steps in already?
I need to know where we are in the.
The
I haven't
ants.
watched it as well, so.
The ants kaijus appeared. Was it already this early that Isao stepped in? I don't think so.
It definitely needs to happen this season.
Yes. Some unexpected things gonna happen. Yes, but the overall production value is actually good, and Kaiju is still an 8 or 7 out of 10 anime. Still solid, but nothing more than a special one.
They did a really funny thing. The manga ended, and the anime continued at the next day. This is
Yeah,
kind of funny.
that was funny too. Yes, I was reading.
Coincidence? I think not.
Yep, I was reading the manga, and then the next day the anime continued on. This was crazy. Yes, but I think I can close this one. Because Kaiju, there's nothing much to say about it. It makes things good. There aren't that much things that are bad, so solid one.
That's that's the problem with the show. The show stays like this,
Yes.
but still not bad. So they're
Hmm.
definitely worse shonens.
Yep. They are. Um. Yes. Next up is Call of the Night, and this one I was pretty hyped because the opening Mirage was such a banger. I'm going to make an opening tier list for this season later on, maybe next week or the week after that. Um, yes, but
You, you need to be careful with songs. Just a few seconds and then edit it and play
yeah,
some
I know,
seconds further in the song because of copyright.
yeah, I know that. Um, yes, but back to Call of the Night. I was pretty hyped for this season because we get some Nanaxa development in her character. We get some of her past storyline. Um, yes, Call of the Night is a really good anime, in my opinion, and definitely underrated. Why are you laughing?
Well, well. I had a few Call of Night pictures in my social media feed, but most of them were feet. I see what you are watching there, my son.
Bro, that's your algorithm, not mine.
Call of the Night only represented by feet. And you are saying it's underrated. If there were good parts about it, then why are they not represented? I see, I see.
Nah, but
I think the show's fine as well. It was just a funny coincidence. And you
yeah,
know what scenes I mean.
we have a lot of Guna on the Weeboos, so yeah.
Don't pretend.
Yeah. Um, yes, Call of the Night. It's definitely worth watching it if you want some romancy with action, with some little bit of comedy. Very good show. You should watch it. It's about a vampire who wants to turn a human into a vampire because he's some insomniac. Yeah,
It's for the Zoomer gamers who don't have a sleep rhythm.
true.
For the younglings.
Hmm. And we also have a pretty badass detective who wants to kill the vampires to bring some tension into the anime. Yes, that's about it for Call of the Night. Um, Next up is Rising of the Shield Hero. And so far, this arc was some diplomatic shit, and yeah, I'm fine with that, but I want some action.
Bro, get some slime flashbacks.
Hmm, like Slime was one season 80% politics, and I don't like politics. I'm not interested in this shit. So yeah,
You see that he's not going to uni. Next semester, maybe it will change. Uni transforms you.
nah, I'm I'm not interested in politics. Um,
We will see. We'll talk about it in a year or something like that.
yes, but Rising of the Hero so far has been pretty solid. It's not like season 2. You should definitely watch the anime. Yeah. Well,
Can't comment on that one.
hmm.
Drop a manga in the arc where they were in the world from the other heroes. With
Ah.
Cypher and Glass and the other guys.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, this season was meh, but now we get better. Because you get some world building arc like SAO or Slime. It's really nice actually. I like those shows
Ah
where
ja,
you have some world building, where the main character builds a city. I play some games like this myself, like SimCity or Megapolis. You know those games? SimCity?
yes. I
Yes.
even recommended you a show to watch like this to watch in this season, but I don't think you have watched it.
What was it?
It's it's an isekai. I can't pronounce the name. It's called My Gra or something like that. My name is horrendously difficult to pronounce.
Okay. No, I haven't watched this.
It's an isekai about world building, where a guy
Ah,
builds his evil empire.
okay. Maybe. If you can pronounce the name right.
We will talk about pronouncing later. I've I've prepared something.
I see. Yes, Tatsuno Yusha is finished with that. I want some more action, please. No. But we will get it in the next episode, but yes. Next up is Bunny Girl Senpai. And this one so far is, yeah, I don't know. Mm, it definitely changed its course because they are now in high school and they are not in
College.
college. I often mistake them with those school types in American. Um, yes, so they grew up, but there's still some puberty syndrome in some of the characters, and I don't know about it. I want some more romance, but Mai is always busy. As well, still a solid show.
She's basically the student, the perfect honor student who has a 1 point something score in exams.
You mean
Always a perfect score.
Sakta?
My,
Oh, yeah.
she
Um,
gives me the honor student vibes. Even though I haven't watched this season.
yes, but she's always busy with her work and stuff, and
Oh,
we don't
I,
get too much romance with Maya and Sakta.
I saw some pictures from her with her glasses and I thought she was smart. Maybe I was incorrect.
Maybe it was for a model gig.
Who knows?
Yes.
Maybe if I've watched her show, then I would have known the context.
True.
Who knows? Yapping without context.
Did you want to talk about Sakamoto Days in your part?
No.
Okay.
Manga only.
Okay, then let's talk about Sakamoto Days Part 2. And I like the killers who are going for Sakamoto's set and the Japanese assassin association or something, I think.
Yes. We have the escaped prisoners who try to hunt the Sakamoto and the assassin organization. I don't know the shortage of it as well. But what
JIA.
I like, something like that is. What I like about this part that we see the other people fight, like Naguro when he turns into Sakamoto's wife and tricks the guy.
Nagumo.
We will, yes, close enough.
Yes.
We will see Osaragi fight and the other
Mm.
guy with his hammer also.
Usadagi
Those
is
are
good character.
yes, goated. She's nice, friendly.
And
And those fights were the part where it flipped for me with the show. Because those are some cool fights and some good characters fighting.
definitely. And I think it's a tad better than season part 1 so far.
Yes, definitely better as part one.
Um, I actually liked the Lou fight where she was drunk on ethanol and then fighted
Oh,
this one prisoner.
oh yeah, I remember with the guy who can read minds where they had a tag team fight in a
Yes.
kind of supermarket.
Hmm. I think it was a combini or something.
Something like this, yes.
Yes. Sakamoto Days Part 2. Not disappointing.
Also quite popular. I hear that it has good views on Netflix.
I don't know about this. I don't know about statistics.
I saw some posts on social media.
Yes, but it has
Why am
a.
I the why am I the guy who has to bring up stuff on social media? This is your job. You're a zoomer.
I don't know. I don't get it enough on my timeline.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yes, let's go on to the next one. Grand Blue Dreaming. Or do you want to talk about it?
I will as well watch it in bulk when it's finished with a friend and drink alcohol while watching it.
You can easily make a drinking game out of it.
Yes.
And actually, I don't like the little sister of Iori. She's
Yes,
kinda
she's
creepy.
annoying.
Yeah, creepy and annoying. But luckily, she was only there for 1 or 2 episodes.
Yes, she's not a recurring character. She appears sometimes for 1 or 2 episodes, but that's it.
Hmm. But we get some development between Iori and Nanaka.
Yes, I know the scene that you mean.
No, it's Hisa, her sister.
With Nana as well,
Yeah, with Nana as well.
where he says that Nana is a hot butt and Nana puts on 3 layers of clothes or something. This was a
Hmm.
funny scene.
Yes, actually true. Yes, but we still got the same Grand Blue Dreaming. Um, Still got some funny moments. Yeah.
A new goated character is going to appear rather soon. A future co-worker of Iori.
Ah, okay.
She's really funny. But you will see maybe in the next recap. Who knows when
Hmm.
it will come? Definitely in this season.
Ah, okay. Um, yes. Dr. Stone is next then. And yeah, I like Dr. Stone. I love it. I love it. I love it. This science stuff and the newest episode where they built motorcycles out of their boat was pretty sick. Like holy shit, they pulled out motorcycles out of a boat. That's crazy. Um, yes, it has some tension, but because Stanley and his gang is chasing them.
The
So
Hunt.
yes, so Dr. Stone is so good. I love it. You have read the manga, so
Yes, at this
they
point the kind of problems are starting. A really, really good scene will come, but will see that it's kind of getting rushed.
okay,
Personal feeling. Don't have any proof that it's rushed or that it's needed to conclude early, but it's just a feeling that I had.
okay.
You will see the next episodes. The
Hmm,
best scene of the show will come, and then, well, don't like it.
I see, I see.
So we'll have peak, and then we'll have absolute bit.
Hmm. Okay. I'm curious.
So I'm been teasing you for months with it.
Yes, yes. Okay, and then let's get on to the last one, which I started like last week, and I had to watch first season of it. And this one is I was reincarnated as the seventh prince, so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability.
A fast food show.
Yes, that's for sure. And I've talked about it with my coworker. He quite likes it, and I'm just eating it like fast food. Like, not bad, not good, something like this.
I think the show gets held back with character designs.
Yes.
Because the MC looks like a femboy Shota, and then we have the other, let's say, Chinese girl who looks a bit too much lolly.
But
But besides that, yes, made W character design. And besides that, the stuff that I read from manga was fine.
Yeah, I mean, story is okay, good,
Yes.
but yeah, overall it's okay, fast food. And then I have still something more than that, and this one I was with Nikolai in Frankfurt, and I bought a new manga.
Yes.
It become maybe it's already out. I made a video about it. It's Nezumi, the manga. Nezumi, the manga. And this one I quite enjoyed. I want to buy volume 2 next month.
Yes, it's already out.
Yes. But it has some stuff that I quite enjoy, and the artwork is pretty solid, actually.
Would you tell us what made you buy the manga? I think there was one interesting thing in combination with the cover.
Yes, the cover looks so kawaii, kawaii, and then I watched, I looked at some panels and I saw some murder stuff, and I was like, holy shit, bro. I didn't expect
Yes,
that with this cover.
that's why on the cover there's a button, a sticker with trigger warning.
Yes. I saw this at our first location, and then at our second location, I saw the volume 2 of it. I looked
Yes,
through
volume 2 that came out this month. That's why you saw it at the locations where we were.
yes. I looked through it and I thought like, maybe I will give it a try. So I bought volume 1, and yes, I will buy volume 2 next month, next week.
Yes. I've
So,
also read the first 2 volumes, and it's a solid series. It's cute, brutal, wholesome, gruesome. Those are some good words, who are quite the polar opposite of each other that describe it.
yes.
Concluding with brutal, there's another thing that you've read this month which is quite brutal. It's my recommendation. Or do you have anything else watched or read?
No, it was the last one I have to finish because I kept a long time.
Nice. W transition.
Yes.
What did you read?
Die Dark, which you also read, so you
Yes.
recommended me it.
Q Hayashida still the goat.
And yes, it had some Dorohedoro aspects, but it was Dorohedoro in space.
Yes.
Yes, I like the premise of it. Some cool characters too.
Characters are really funny.
Yes, and the artwork is really solid.
And quite unique.
Yes.
I like Shimenada, she's really funny. And Hajime is also funny, the guy who always dies.
Yes, yes.
It's a funny running gag.
Yeah.
And what I also like about the show that there's so much crazy stuff that is happening, and at first you would think about what is this? What am I reading? But then after a few minutes, it makes kinda sense if you thought about it. That's also what I like about her
Yes.
writing style.
Yes. Yep. And I will rate it an 8 out of 10.
It's understandable. Didac is a show that you can pick up. You will have fun,
Hmm.
and it's unique because besides Doridori, you won't find nothing alike.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, maybe Chainsaw Man, but Chainsaw Man is inspired by Doridoro, kinda.
Hmm.
Then, do you want to know what you will watch or read next month?
Yes, tell me.
You can pick between two things. You can pick either Death Note, because I'm reading it currently, and I think Death Note will have a lot of good things that you will like. Firstly, it's a classic that you should know. Secondly, you like master manipulators. Lelouch. How was the guy? Ayana Koji from Classroom of Elite, you also
Hmm.
like guys like those. And, well, we have L and Light, two of the smartest anime characters, battling it out, so this will be something for you. Or you can watch Fate, the UFO table ones. You can watch Fate Zero and then Fate's Unlimited Blade work. Didn't
Hmm.
watch both shows, Death Note or Fate. Before
Mm,
you pick, why didn't you watch either of them? I'm quite surprised. Both of them should be quite for you.
mm, I don't know. For Death Note, I think it's too mainstream and there are some edgy fanboys of this show. That's why I
What is your
always.
favorite anime again? I forgot. Too mainstream doesn't count.
I watched it before it became mainstream. Yeah, but those edgy fanboys that are always saying, bro is smarter than everyone and stuff like this. Yeah, they are quite annoying for me. So yeah, I always skip Death Note. And for the Fate series, it's the complicated watching order, the correct watching order.
One of your favorite shows is the Monogatari franchise. I don't think that argument isn't valid either. There are 20 shows called something Monogatari.
I mean,
Just
true.
watch the UFO table Fate and then you are done. Watch the two series, and if you like it, watch the movies because they are an alternate telling of the stuff that happened. Easy. No problem there. And the other Fate animes are one-offs.
And yes, I think I will pick Fate this time.
So you can glaze UFO table again.
Hmm.
Then you start with Fate Zero from UFO table, and then you watch Fate Unlimited Blade work.
Okay,
Because those two are connected. A bit at least.
I see.
I mean, I watched Unlimited Blade work first and understand most of it, even though it was a wrong order, so. And if you really like those two, then you can watch the Heaven's Feel movie Friggy.
Aren't there
Those have
like,
some
yeah,
insane animations.
I think there are four because of every Jahreszeit,
Season.
yeah, season, right?
I think there are three.
Oh, okay, then are free.
I don't think there's not enough plot for three. For four.
Oh, okay.
Never mind, just try to watch the series, and then if you like, you can watch movies, and you will like it because it's like Demon Slayer,
Hmm.
but better. I would humbly say I like the characters and the settings more. That's why I
Valid,
pulled Saber and Fate.
valid argument. Yes. So I think that concludes my part for this month.
Your part will continue in my part when we
Yes.
talk about animes that I've watched.
So
The manga guy
another
watched some
yapping from me.
animes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then.
So continuing with the stuff that even the manga guy watched. Let's start with Gachiakuta. Potentially good shonen. You did watch it, right?
Yes. There are 2 episodes only out right now.
Oh yes, I was confused as well. Last weekend there wasn't a third episode. That was
Yes,
sad.
I wondered why.
Me as well. There was no announcements that it was delayed,
Mhm.
so.
Yeah.
But well, have it. Before we start,
Mhm.
I told it to you as already, but hopefully you don't remember, so that I can make my quiz. Do you remember who the sensei from the mangaka was? Who was the assistant of from her? For who did she was assistant? That's the right word, or not? It's a show that you know and like. It's a shonen.
Was it Fujimoto?
Not Fujimoto.
And then I don't know.
She was the assistant for Oku in Fire Force.
Ah, okay.
I think you can see the resemblance if you continue to watch the show further. Because of that, the mangaka from Gachiakuta is kind of the successor from the mangaka from Fire Force because he retired. But I think Gachiakuta is a solid show. The first episode, even though there wasn't any action, I think it was good. It portrayed the overworld and the abyss. The trash abyss good. And episode 2 had one problem. The monsters were CGI, which is meh. But I like that the powers when OMC was fighting the humans were at least normally animated. And there's one thing that we can say about the show: the drip is out of the roof. I mean, Engine looks cool as fuck. He looks like a goat with his umbrella, his mask, his aura. Aura farmer, the younglings would say.
Oh.
So how do you like the show?
I mean, there are currently 2 episodes out, so nothing much has happened so far. But yes, I like the transformation of our MC, where he learned the powers like out of nowhere, like a basic anime cliché for shonen.
Compared to
Yes,
other shonen, surprisingly brutal when he bites basically the skin of the guy's thumb or finger.
yes, yes. Yes, but so far it's quite good.
I also think the world building is quite cool. The premise is nice.
Mhm.
I also heard the show will be getting 24 episodes. W.
Yes.
Then the next one we can talk about Togen Anki, another shonen.
Mhm.
I quite like it, even though it's nothing special. It's like Kaiju in terms of
Yes. Yes.
story. But it is. I have a soft spot for it. I like the characters. It's fun to watch. I like the action. The power system's also cool. And I think the anime is. I've only watched the first 2 episodes. Needs to watch episode 3 tomorrow, but the first 2 episodes were quite solid. They had to use CGI, but it's a bit like Chainsaw Man. When you have
Yes.
powers where you have moving mist and blood dripping down everywhere, stuff transforming into proportion which are not human, then at times you have to use CGI, but the CGI was solid.
Definitely.
You can
Yeah.
see it, but it's not disgustingly bad.
Mhm.
It's not on a UFO table level, but I would say it's FIFA table is Estian using CGI. I think this would be an 80, I would say. It was good.
Yes.
Do you have any thoughts and feelings for this show? Did you watch episode 3 already, or?
Yes. I'm curious about the Devil's powers and the Momotaro powers, because they look quite interesting. Yes. But so far we are still early in the anime, so
Yes, you
I'm
seem
waiting for
quite
more.
a bit of a class.
Yes.
And I like the class that we have in the Devil School. All of them are also kinda quite irrelevant, which is rare for a shonen. I think every one of them has some, besides one, has good moments in every arc. Is useful, has some nice fights and nice moments.
Nice.
Even the coward character is cool, which is rare. Rare W. And now to the best show this season. You know what it is, at least for me. A fragrant flower blooms with dignity. We've both watched this show faithfully, right? As we should, legally. Obviously not because Netflix fucking trolled. Why is the show coming out in September? I don't understand.
Really, it doesn't make any sense.
Why? It makes no sense.
Hmm.
So we both had to watch it on other sites. Maybe I would have even gotten a subscription for those 3 months when the show was airing, but you choked Netflix. You
Yep.
sucked. But nevertheless,
Yes.
how did you like the show?
I mean, I watched episode 4 today, and we get some Subaru development. The girl with greenish hair, I think.
Silver.
Yeah, silver, but it looks green in the anime.
Yes, it's a
I
bit
don't know
a
why.
mix between silver and green.
Yes. But yes, I can definitely see the Romeo and Juliet cliché.
Yes, with the two different schools.
Mm. It's always present in every episode. You have the Chidori versus Kikyo school. Um, yes, but I quite liked that Nintendo uh, didn't fail the test this time. But now they found the notice book of Maguri. And this was a huge cliffhanger.
Yes, yes.
But yes, I quite enjoy the show. It's definitely a good romance so far.
Yes, I like our two main characters a lot. Those are some
Hmm.
good characters for romance.
Yes.
The manga is also top tier, which is good. I think the anime is making good adaptation. I like the voice acting.
Hmm.
And there's probably one aspect which I like about the show, which is getting a bit mean. It's this show's kind of a sorry show because there are a lot of excuses. But if you watch a lot about romances, then you know all of the peoples are dumb in romances and they make dumb decisions. While in this show, yes, people make mistakes, but like human beings, they reflect, excuse themselves, excuses, make excuses, and better themselves. And then you have some character progression. Like
Yes.
in episode 2, for example, where Rintaro thought about, oh, it's just the battle of our schools, and he didn't see Maguri's character and why she was being interested in him. He just saw, oh, my school is bad, so if I interact with her, then she gets a bad rep. But no, that doesn't matter.
Yes.
And then he promptly excused himself. Did make an excuse and It was out of a way. Simple as that.
Yes. I really like Lintero because he's so nice.
Yes.
And you can definitely see the influence from Waguri in him because he now sees his town in different lights. He has fun in his life. He's happy. Yeah.
Yes. In terms of happiness, there will be some great scenes coming in the next few episodes. I mean, we've
Okay.
already seen some glimpses of it when he was chatting with Vagori in the finale of episode 3. They both were red as tomatoes. This was a
Yes.
cute scene.
Mm.
So,
Yes.
W romance, held back
Mm.
by Netflix.
True. But I can definitely see the hype and understand it.
And it will get better. The ending
Nice.
for season 1 can be really good potentially, depending on where the cutoff is made. Then, now on to what I've read this stuff. I did not read a lot because I've watched a lot of anime and were busy otherwise. I mean, I read Dialogue, we talked about it. And another thing that I've read, we talked about it as well, is Death Note. And I quite like Death Note. We have a battle of two smart master manipulators. It was quite suspenseful. And there were some really cool plot twists and unexpected moments. There was a really cool scene which I'm not going to spoil because someone got cooked really hard in one scene, which is nice. And I couldn't finish the manga because, oh boy, the story is nice, the artwork is good, but reading that thing is a pain. There are so many words. We are reading manga, it's a visual medium. You can use visual stuff better. If I want to read a novel, then I would read a novel. Simple as that. But in the end, I would give Death Note an 8 or an 8.5. If the ending is okay. And maybe you will watch it in the future as well. Who knows?
It has to because it's a mainstream one, so yeah.
What is your second favorite show again? I forgot. One Piece, I remember. Yes, Mr. Mainstream. No jokes aside, but you would really like Death Note because you like smart master manipulator characters. And Death Note isn't that mainstream because everybody at Demar has watched it. Death Note nowadays is a show that where you go, oh, hey, friend of mine, you have never watched anime? Let's go watch Death Note. You will like that. That's the purpose of Death Note nowadays,
Yes.
I would say. So, to the next thing. I've read the newest volume of Smoking Behind the Supermarket. It's a nice comfort show. It makes me happy. It's funny. Maybe some romance, maybe not. And it will be getting an anime next year, which also made me happy. So, W, Smoky Behind the Supermarket anime. Nice. Something for you as well. I can't get around my head why you would like the show. Maybe because you work in a supermarket and you smoke? Shocker.
I smoke.
No, right? I don't see why the show would be something for you.
Me neither.
I mean, I smoked as well back in the day, so I get the appeal.
Mm.
It's the show does really well what a Slave Fly show does. It entertains me in small dosages. That's nice. I can read a chapter, I can read a volume. I'm happy, and then I can wait 3 or 4 months towards the next volume, and the cycle goes on. Next one. I've read a Gundam manga that sucked. I read Gundam Wing. This was bad. I mean, the artwork was okay, but it was like a shonen that was kind of bad. With characters who were mid, and action was what that was mid as well. I read 3 volumes of it, and my plot was, oh, we had 5 Gundam dropping to Earth. Earth is bad, the Earthlings, and we destroy their military. That's it. So not all Gundam are good, I learned sadly. But Gundam Origin and Gundam Thunderbolt still peak. Then on to the next thing I've read. I've read a further Akane Banashi, and this show needs an anime because we had an audition where they were presenting their narrations. If you don't know, Akane Banashi is about a rakuro, which is a Japanese form of, let's say, theater. It's kind of a solo theater where you have someone narrating a story and making the characters' voices and yada yada yada. And Akane performed a play where she was talking about a boy who was always causing mischief, and the name of the boy was a massive tongue twister. Now I'm going to send you a tongue twister, and you can have fun pronouncing the tongue twister. You were going to study Japanese, so that's a bit of training for you. So you can inhale. It's going to be a long one. I've tried it to read it out myself. It's very hard, and that's why I want an anime of the show. Because look at what I sent you, Discord. What is that? What is that name? This can be.
僕の水キレス会チャリ水魚待つ運魚待つフライ待つくなるところに住むところやぶらこちのぶらこちパイポのシュリンガンのグレンダイのポンポコピのポンポコピの上級名のShusuke.
Yes, that's the name of the guy. Your performance was also quite solid.
This guy.
And then the guy does always something bad, and the father and Murish are trying to yell at him, and well, then he gets yelled on like with his big name, and it's funny. And
Yes.
I want to see an anime version of that because when you have a show where people are doing narrations in funny voices and making faces as well, because representation is also important besides the narration, we need that. This could be kind of like Oshinoko with its theater play in season 2. So make an anime. Do it now.
I want it now.
Yes. And I think now for the last part that I've watched. Your recommendation. Mob Psycho 100. I've watched 2 seasons and half of season 3, and it's a good show. Animation is really good. And I also like the characters. They have some, especially Mob. Mob is a nice character with some nice messages. That you have to just to believe in yourself to and grow as a person to be more successful and find friends. And that friends are really important. Not just some special powers or whatever that would translate in our life. Let's say lineages or some riches. Because friends make your life good.
Yes.
So, W. I also like that he pushed himself with the muscle boys. I really like those scenes. So, potentially your best recommendation beside Parasite. I would give it a solid 8.5. Maybe a bit more after I finished the third season, who knows?
Crazy.
But there's one thing which I find question about the show. How does the world still exist? And how does no one knows about the psychics? Maybe this will get concluded in the finale of season 3, but until we have watched it, it's kinda, why does no one know? It makes no sense.
And I think it won't be any concluded
That's a bit
in any way.
baffling.
Yeah.
And also Rain is also really cool and funny.
Yes. Yes. In German, even though.
Yes, in German
I
there
feel.
was some meme references for Germans only that were really
Mm.
funny.
Yes, I have seen some clips of Reagan in Germany, and it's actually funny.
His voice actor is really good.
Mm.
Then I definitely going to finish season 3, the last
Yes,
few
you should be.
episodes. And what am I going to watch after that?
You'll be
Or
going
read
to watch.
potentially. Who knows?
Yes, or read. Um, you will read Hitler, the movie, or the anime. um, Saga of Tanya the Evil is your next recommendation. You can choose if you want to watch anime or manga. I'm fine with both.
I'm going to watch it because I've read one volume of a manga and thought it was okay, let's say it like that, but nothing special.
But her character in the anime is really crazy. Like, holy shit, the voice actor made her so much better.
Maybe potentially interesting because I'm a history student. Who knows?
Yes, definitely, it could fit your interest
Who knows?
because it's about World War II, and she's like a commander for the German army, and yes, I mean it's isekai, so it's fantasy, of course. They can fly and stuff.
It's inspired by World War II.
Yes.
Then we have now one last question. What are we going to do next week?
Yes. We have planned 2 videos for next week. One is already recorded for next week, but
No,
the
no,
other
no, no,
one.
no. Next week is a normal episode,
Okay.
which you need to craft. Yes, yes.
Do I?
Yes.
Jade, das
I told you on WhatsApp, but you forgot again.
You should have told me earlier today, because I went sleeping after work.
Imagine this guy going to uni when he have to hand in something. He will
Um,
always be forgetting and handing in his papers and stuff late.
that just won't happen.
Your track record in the podcast is not good.
um, I had actually something in mind just yesterday, what we could do for next episodes.
But
Yeah, I'm forgetful nowadays. Yesterday I was at work. I left my handy on our desk in the office, and I went out, and then I was like wondering, where's my phone? Where did I left it?
he's
And I
stalling to think about it.
yes. Um, actually, let me think. Some.
So, Chris,
um,
if you're going to uni, prepare yourself and don't start writing an essay right before you need to hand it in at the same day. That's an important tip.
Let's talk about the westernization of anime.
Bro,
Because
open ChatGPT, I knew it.
never. Um, let's talk about the westernization of anime. Is it good or is it bad? Because Sony, Sony bought Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is an American company, and Crunchyroll has some influence in the anime industry nowadays, which you can definitely see in Kaiju. Yes. So then let's talk about the influence in the anime and manga industry.
We can talk about how anime got more influence in the West and how West can or cannot influence anime and manga. If you want to talk about that.
Yes. Yes.
Next time, don't open ChatGPT or other
Uh-huh.
AIs. I
I
know where you
didn't.
got that from. Yes, I know.
Nah,
Don't pretend.
nah.
Yes. So see you in the
Never.
next episode.
Bye.